Hey everybody, how's it going? Let's talk about this new program called Galaxy.AI. I know a lot of people are wondering if it's legitimate or not, and honestly, I was wondering that myself. I still have a couple of concerns. We're going to talk about those. Galaxy.AI is a all-in-one AI tool solution. It does so much. Its big problem is it does a suspiciously large amount of things. So much so that I'm wondering how they're actually covering their costs. I've looked pretty deep into it and I think I understand what's going on. Do I recommend it? I'm going to say this. I use it. I don't have a problem with it. My fear, worst case scenario, is that they can't actually cover these costs and they go out of business. But they do run their payments through Stripe. So even if that were to happen, we're protected from a Stripe standpoint. So I am using it a lot. And do I recommend it? I just know that it might be something that doesn't stick around. My big concern too is the name Galaxy.AI. That is not really a forward-thinking name because Samsung, they have Galaxy.AI. That's their thing. So if you type in Galaxy.AI, Samsung's going to show it first. So that's kind of a bit of a red flag for me. That being said, it's $15 a month. I've been using it. And the reason I've been using it, it does all these different things. It advertises too many things. Like it wants to say there's 1,930 different tools. Come on. They just kind of name them, which is fine. Like not a big deal. You come through here, you can see all these. And then it is cool that they have like the trending thing. But let me show you the two things that really make this worth it for me. Even if you're just going to do it for 1 month. First is the AI headshot generator. It typically costs like $30 to get one of these. There's other services that do it really well. I did mine with very few images to train it. It is going to take a large amount of your credits. You get 15 million credits. Using like the ChatGPT functions doesn't cost a lot. Using this does cost a lot. It's like 3 to 4 million of your monthly allotment, which is not really that big of a deal. What I found is that Galaxy.AI is plenty of credits for most people. If you're doing headshots, it's going to take a decent amount right away. So don't be shocked because I know a lot of people come here and that's the first thing that they do. I had someone email me like, dude, is this how they're making this work? Like the credits are too, they're only going to give us like 4 or 5 uses. It's not the case. This one costs a lot because this is a high usage thing. It takes a lot of tokens and CPU to get this to actually work. So the headshots you get, honestly, not bad. I only used like 6 or 7. I used like the minimum amount of images to train it. Some of these look goofy as hell, but some of them were pretty decent. That's pretty good. I did find that when I tried to use the actual trained image, it comes out real goofy. So you could probably get a better result. And then it gave me as a woman that looks exactly like my sister. So if you're just looking for a good, like one single headshot, I was able to get a great one from here. This one right here, I've been using this for quite a lot. Pretty good. Okay. The more images you give it, the more angles, the different lighting, different facial expressions, you'll get better results than I did. I just was kind of testing it. It will take like 3 million of your credits. So don't be shocked by that. You get 15 million credits a month. You can buy more credits for 1 million credits. It's about $1 per million credits. So essentially you're getting the headshot generator for like $3 as opposed to 30 plus for some of these other tools. I have never gone over mine. The biggest thing that I'm using, so I use a tool called Idiogram for my images. I do a lot of thumbnails and stuff. So I need text images. Most of the AI tools right now don't do a good job with text. If you're watching this in a year from now, they probably all do a good job with text. But right now, Idiogram is kind of the gold standard for high quality text image generation. Like this side stuff's not going to be great, but the main stuff, it's good. You'll get like out of the 3 outputs you get, or out of the 4 outputs that you would ask for, you'll get about two or three of them will be good enough to use. And then one will have something that's wonky enough that you won't use it. But they claimed that the AI image generator has Idiogram, which is crazy because Idiogram is pretty expensive. Like it's not just something they say is expensive and actually it costs less. It is expensive. But they have Idiogram V2 and Idiogram Turbo. So V2 is the latest model. That's the one I use over here. So my thought was, okay, maybe to save costs, maybe that's how they're keeping this price so low. Maybe they're not actually using Idiogram API. Maybe they're using something cheaper and then saying it's that. So I tested it. So let me do one. I'll do the exact same prompt that I did over there on the actual Idiogram. Let's generate 4 responses. Now this is going to take 0.32 million. So 3,200,000 credits, 320,000 credits, sorry. So you're not going to be able to create image after image after image, but you can get enough to get some serious results for $15 a month. Pretty good. The ChatGPT features are just what you'd expect. I've had some glitches on a few things, but these results came out pretty similar to what I was getting with actual Idiogram. So I do believe that it is actually the Idiogram API, which is huge because Idiogram is expensive. Chat with PDF. This one I had a little bit of trouble with. It was really the only other one that I really wanted to use here. AI YouTube Summarizer, good results. If you're looking for like a better solution for day-to-day usage, I like Merlin. As I use both for $15 a month, dude. Like if I'm using these things, that replaces just Idiogram for me. This is a win. That being said, it's still, I'm not entirely sold on the company just because of some red flags like the name. But since it's through Stripe, I feel confident in everything. As with all AI tools, I wouldn't go uploading a bunch of personal information, but most people don't do that anyway. That would be the only concern. So I just want to let you guys know all of the different concerns that I've kind of thought through. But do I recommend it? Let me say that I use it. If you want to try it out, try the monthly, see how far it gets you. Go ahead and test out the AI headshot, save yourself some cash there. Even if you were to use just that for $15 for 1 month, you could then, it'd save 50% on some of the other tools. But yeah, let me know about your experience with Galaxy.AI. I've had a good one so far. Don't expect to move mountains. Things like the AI video generator are going to not be good. AI video as a whole is not really there yet. You're welcome to play around with it, but don't expect anything crazy. The cost for those will be relatively high, so don't go spending all day trying to make good videos because most of them just aren't good. And that's kind of AI video in general. It's getting better. By the time you're watching this, it might be amazing. AI music generator is pretty good. You can actually use your headshot generator. You can use yourself as an AI avatar. I haven't had amazing results with that yet, but like I said, I only use the absolute minimum of images to train my model. But if you're interested, I do have a link down below. There is a little coupon code that should still be working by the time you're using it. Let me know again, guys, in the comments. If everybody's telling me they've had a crazy, terrible experience, I'll delete this video. But for now, for $15 a month, it being through Stripe, I think it's worth considering. All right, I'll see you guys in the next one.